Hey guys, my name is Michelle Laframboise and I'm Erin Huggins' partner in Burn and Firm Pilates 2.0. And we are so excited. We've been working really hard getting this up and off the ground again and really revamping it, and we're so excited. We're going to do a little 5-minute Burn and Firm workout after my introduction. So if you're doing it with me today, you're just going to need a pair of sliders. And if you're on a slidey floor, like a wood floor like this is, just fold up 2 little face cloths, or you can even use paper plates. Some people use those. Whatever slides on your floor if you don't have a pair of sliders. If you do want to get a pair of sliders, since we do a lot of slider work, and we're going to have a whole shred series for sliders, I do love these ones. They are the Beachbody ones. You can get them on Amazon.com, Prime, and they come with a little mitt so that you can either use them. You would use this on like the slidey floor, like a wood floor, or for carpeted floor, you can just use the plastic part. So I really like those, in case you're wondering where to get them. Okay, where was I? So, a little bit about myself. I was born and raised in Canada. I competitively figure skated for many, many years throughout my childhood. And we're basically born with skates on our feet in Canada, so that's no big deal. But I was introduced to athletics and health and wellness from a really young age, so I've just always really dug that stuff. And also, I have a nursing degree, took my nursing degree in Canada at the University of Western Ontario, and then I moved to the States. So I did ER nursing for several years until I found Pilates and really fell in love with it. So I've been teaching Pilates in barre now, Pilates for about 12 years out of my studio, which has moved to a couple different places over those 12 years, but I've always had my studio where I've taught Pilates out of. And if you know a little bit about me, you know that I love a good Pilates infused fitness. So it's not straight up Pilates, it's very Pilates infused movement. Some of it is truly Pilates, and some of it is fitness infused Pilates. I love using sliders, I love using other accessories, things like that. So we're gonna have a lot of fun. I like to keep it fresh, I like to keep changing up choreography just to make it fun and challenge your body, all that good stuff. What have I forgotten to tell you about myself? I don't know. You're going to learn a lot about me while we're working out together because I talk a lot. But anyway, so that's me. All you really need to know is, I think, the world of Erin, and I know that you guys are already on her YouTube page from before. So I want to say thank you so much for accepting and welcoming me into Burn and Firm Pilates 2.0. And Erin and I we've been working together now for almost 4 years, I think. And we really have a good time coming up with all this material. So we're just really excited to get this on YouTube and get things going and get you guys exercising. So let's do it. So we're going to do 5 minutes, okay? I'm just going to show you very quickly the 2 sets of moves that we're going to. This is not going to be a cute hairstyle, so sorry. It's my sister wives do. So we're going to do 2 moves. We're going to start on your back, okay? And you'll definitely want a mat, most likely, for this, because otherwise it's going to feel rather uncomfortable under for your little spine. So find yourself a mat to lay on unless you're on carpet. And you're going to stretch your arms out wide from your sides. Bend your knees, just 90-degree bend in the knees. Place your heels, hip distance. And we're going to do a little alternating move between lifting the hips, placing them back down, and then we're going to go reach and tap across the body, okay? So the one thing I want to make sure that you're doing when you're reaching and tapping is not flinging your leg really far forward and just going boop. It makes it easier, and that's no fun. It's no fun when it's easier. So when you bring your leg up, maybe straight up from your hip or a little further out, so that the work is done by reaching across your body and getting that spinal flexion. So you're essentially doing a crunch, okay? So the work there is in the core. You want to go to your leg. You don't want to bring your leg toward you. So we're going to go lift, lower, tap 1, tap 2. That's the whole first move. Then when the timer goes, we're going to do that for 1 minute. And then you're going to place your feet on the sliders. Your hands are going to be shoulder width apart, and Up on your hands, not your elbows, okay? So we're gonna be in a plank position. In this position to start off with your knees and hips in flexion, we're gonna reach out, we're gonna open, close 3 times. In 1, we're gonna come back into that start position, and then I want you to bend at your elbows, tap your knees down, press back up. So it's 3, 2, 1, pull your knees in, tap, press back up, and back out to long legs. Okay, so the whole purpose of the tap is getting that tricep press. So what you don't want to do is lower your knees from your hips, keep them hovering, and the lowering happens by bending at your elbows. So yeah, it's a lot more work, but you're actually going to work your triceps that way, okay? So let's do it. Where's my timer? I'm going to press, go, and when I do, we're going to start on our backs for a minute each, okay? So we're literally just going to do 5 minutes. But I'll tell you what, sometimes 5 minutes is tiring when you're doing it right, okay? So rolling down, I'm gonna start this puppy as soon as we get turned on. Okay, make sure you have a nice neutral spine. You can slightly imprint your lower back into the mat, okay? It's gonna protect your lumbar. I'm gonna stop talking now, we're gonna work out. Here we go. So arms out to the side. Ready, set, go. Exhale to lift the hips, place it back down. Reach and tap, reach and tap. And just keep going until that beeper goes off. And so make sure also when you're doing your crunch here and your reach and tap that you keep your chin slightly tucked, okay? Because you want to protect it. You don't want to be like this with your head. You want to be looking straight ahead at your foot. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. I keep moving. Keep inching my way up the mat. Lift, lower, tap. And this is not meant to be fast at all, okay? You want to feel that work. Squeeze the glutes. Lower. I have no idea why I keep moving up the mat, but I do. Okay, squeeze the glutes. Pull the abs in. Oh, there's our beat. We've got 10 seconds. Okay, so reposition yourself on your sliders with a 90-degree bend in the knees. And here we go. Take the legs out, open, close 3 times. Here's 1. Pull the knees back into just under hips. Tricep dip, press back up. Straighten the legs, open, close 3 times. Pulling the abs in, bring those knees in, hip distance. Tap, press back out. 3, 2, 1, navel draws in. Use those triceps. Good job. So the whole time you're in this position, I want you to think of reaching long through the crown of your head so that your head's not dropping or your head's not hyperextended like that at the neck, okay? And I'll do a lot of cueing like that. Here's 3, 2, 1, knees in. Tap, press back out. This minute is going to feel a lot longer than the other minute, I promise you. Slider work is no joke. I'm already starting to break a sweat. Oh, thank you, beeper. All right, back on your back. When the beeper goes, we're back to hip presses and toe taps. Exhale, press. Inhale, dip. Exhale. Exhale. You're going to slow down a little bit with each round, and that's okay, because we start to get tired. But I'd just rather you have really good quality movement and less of it, because you'll still get way better results than trying to speed your way through it, and form suffers that way. So, whenever in doubt, just slow it down. Think of your form. Are you guys like sliding forward on your mats constantly? Because I am. I have no idea why. All right, keep going. You guys will get used to me having malfunctions during these workouts, one way or another. It's either going to be clothing, hair, or equipment. And it's all good. I just laugh at myself and keep on going. All right, find that start position. And here we go. Out to long legs, open, close, 3 times. Pull the knees in, hip distance apart. Tap by bending at the elbows. 3, 2, 1. Knees draw in. Just practice. These are hard, by the way. I didn't really pick beginner exercises. At least not this sequence. It's a little bit of a challenge. 2, 1. So, if this is not working for you for whatever reason, you can modify by just skipping that and just holding. You don't have to do the dip and tap. Okay, it's a lot of work regardless. And that's the beauty of this stuff. You can just layer the difficulty. Some days, I don't feel like doing a dip and tap, and that's okay. Just gotta read your body. Any given day. Work. Work, 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 work. That's the only words of that song that I know. Anyone that knows the rest of them, please DM me. Because that is the most confusing song ever. No joke. Okay guys, by now, you're probably starting to feel your core really engaging, really burning, and that is because you haven't stopped using it. Slider work is one of my favorite ways, if not top 2, of working core, because no matter what you're doing, your core has to be super engaged, like super duper. I just said super duper. I mean, I don't know how old I am. I'm almost 43, but as far as I'm concerned, that's still too young to say super duper. So we're all gonna agree to forget that I just said that. Okay? Can we just all forget that? That'd be great. Oh, I think this is our last set. Of course, we're gonna end on, oh! That is always a happy moment for me when I think we have one more set left and then the beeper goes off to tell me, as a matter of fact, we don't. You never want it to be the other way around, ever. It's never good. So, good job. Good 5-minute burn. I'm not kidding, like, I felt that. I don't know about you, but that was a good little warm up. So if you guys are going about your day, you're gonna do a workout after this, you're warmed up. There you go. Anyways, thanks so much for listening to me yammer on, as I always do. I hope that was enough of an introduction to me. You'll get a lot more time with me, don't you worry. So, good job on that. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more, because it's coming.